Hello everybody, this is Sebastian Cortado and welcome. Today, funny enough, I decided to talk about a perfume that is related to the previous one from last week. Not scent profile-wise, but they ended up in the same collection, kind of related. Today I'm talking about Baiser de Russie, which is this one right here. I'm not sure of its availability today. Some people say that it's still available in some shops in Europe. I don't know. But this was originally from a collection called, let me get it here, just a second. Le Voyage Olfactif. So there was, and this is what it looked like. Very originally, like the very first bottles released, I don't remember if it was 2008 or 2009, they looked like this. They came in this large bottle. I think it was, let me check the volume, 245 ml, which is a strange volume. So this is Paris, New York. I don't know if it was released at the exact same time as the second version of the bottles came out, or no, maybe this was 2008 and the second bottle, which I'm going to show you in a second, was 2009, and it came with this map. It was a fun thing about the city that the perfume was about. I will eventually talk about this one, but yeah, this is the and in the back it has the notes of the perfume in question. So this is Paris, New York, but I'm not talking about it. I just write it out for the sake of showing you the bottle. And this was officially released in 2009. This presentation, which is mostly known to everybody that knows it. So this is Paris, Shanghai. It's called Voyage Olfactif, but I believe they were also called something else. En ville, un parfum, I think they were called. So a city, a perfume. This is Shanghai in the presentation that most people that know this collection know. And this was 100 ml. I love this. I have stopped wearing this for a while because this is now quite hard to find and people are abusing of the prices. So whenever you find this, it's very expensive. So I will not be buying another bottle unless I find it at a good price. So this was Paris, Moscow originally. So Baiser de Russie was originally Paris, Moscow. In this, I don't know, I think it was available in the first bottle I just showed you, but it was for sure available in this bottle. And then when this whole collection was dismantled and discontinued, they brought it back into the Parisian collection under Baiser de Russie, meaning Russia's kiss. A lot of people say kiss from Russia, but I guess it means more Russia's kiss, more like Russia giving you a kiss. That's the kind of idea that how it translates to. And I have it in this bottle so I can spray. And what do it smell? And I don't think any other perfume from this collection ended up in Les Parisiennes. I don't think so. This is really nice, really, really nice perfume. Oh, I love it. I really do. Okay. So what do I get here? It opens up with this very delicate, slightly powdery, and slightly sweet touch but green. Um, I guess the shade of the liquid, that shade of green, you know, kind of like pastel style type of green. It has a beautiful pine needles presence, and especially in the opening. And there's something slightly fruity, which makes me think of you know that shampoo, I think it's L'Oreal for children, that has it's like a fish, a bottle that it's like a fish and it has like an eye on it. It's from my childhood, so I don't really know how it hits here, but it has that like kind of like a watermelon-ish presence here that makes me think of that shampoo, of that watermelon shampoo. But it's ever so subtle. It's everything is very, it's beautifully blended, like one would expect from Guerlain, and the pine needles slowly but steady kind of dissipates and goes away, to the point that it's very short-lived, the pine needles, which is unfortunate, because I really wish the pine needles would stay for longer in this perfume, because they add this beautiful touch of green to this perfume. In the dry down, this perfume reminds me a lot of Mon Guerlain Parfum. So to me, I've seen other people comparing it, making this comparison between them, that to some people it makes them think that Baiser de Russie is a greener version of Mon Guerlain, and I totally see that. Is it exactly like that? No, at least not to me. But one can make that association of, you can at least say they're cousins for sure, and there are things from Mon Guerlain in Baiser de Russie that we can get a little bit. It's the I guess it's the vanilla, the tonka, but there's more to it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's just like, oh, it's a green version of Mon Guerlain, you know. So the notes, yeah, this, and it's funny because I never opened anything to look on the notes for this perfume before, and I never paid attention to the presence of some fruit in the opening, which today is actually the first time that I pay attention to this and say, well, there is an actual fruity thing going on here in the opening, and it is listed as having a fruit presence in the opening. So the notes apparently: red currant, plum, pine needles, wormwood, bergamot, lemon, jasmine, tonka bean. The tonka bean, I guess, the tonka bean, the sandalwood, vanilla, and white musks, which are the base notes, is what makes me think of Guerlain, of Mon Guerlain, because it has that. These notes are what make a large part of the bulk of Mon Guerlain, and they're also present here. And I guess the red currant with the plum is what gives me this watermelon-ish kind of memory and an association. But it's delicious. It's slightly prickly, and in the presence of the pine needles, it's something so refreshing. I love pine needles in perfume. There was one that I talked to not long ago. I think it was Nuit Étoilée by Nick Goutal. I wish this perfume would have more pine needle and it would last for longer, because it really is a gorgeous note that I really love, because it's so unique and it has very interesting properties of coolness and density, in terms of it can come across as some sort of resinous aspect, and I think it's a gorgeous note. But yes, this is, and overall, this is a very gentle, delicate, musky, hint of fruit, sweet because it has the tonka bean and the vanilla, and yeah, and musky. You know, it's a very musky, green, slightly sweet, slightly fruity perfume. It's really nice. It's a really good perfume. You saw me spraying quite a bit, but the thing is, the sprayer of this, it's very small. It doesn't really spray a whole lot. As you can see, it's a very tiny bottle, and so it kind of looks like I'm spraying a lot, but I'm not really, because comparing the bottle, the sprayer of this to the sprayer of this, there's a huge difference. So I guess it takes like 3 or 4 sprays of this to get 1 spray of this. So there's quite a bit of difference, and that's why I overspray with this, because you can and it's fine. It's not a fragrance that you will overpower, you will suffocate anybody, because it's very delicate and very pretty. I think it's a good word for it. So yes, if you can manage to get a sample of this to try, I would highly recommend, because it's really beautiful. Really sad. I was really sad when I saw this collection being discontinued. I don't have many from this collection. I just have Paris Shanghai, Paris New York, and I guess that's it. Tokyo was really nice too, but I only have these 2 that I showed you, and this, which was Paris Moscow. But yes, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you have a great time wherever you are. Bye.